Here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
Oh man, what a busy night it has been. Proof positive. Take a look at this picture from JJ Tallbow sent it to us. This is the kind of hailstones they had there over there by Lame Deer. Yeah, and I don't know, maybe golf ball, maybe ping pong ball. Very similar. That's what they were having there in south central Montana tonight over in Bighorn County as well. Wow, what a big deal that was. Now take a look at this. This is the Dominator. I believe this is Reed Timmer's car. And the only thing worse than seeing this car in your town is maybe seeing Mike Seidel and Jim Cantori standing next to it with Reed Timmer. Then you know you're in for some serious trouble. But that's what we had tonight. I guess Reed was here because of the severe thunderstorms across much of the region. Tammy Hochhalter shot this and sent it in to us. Thanks for sending that in, Tammy. Here's another picture. Look at these. These are Mammatus clouds. This is the kind of stuff we had today. These guys are just loaded with rainfall, and that's what we had. Ashley Schiffer got this picture for us, and thanks for sending that in, Ashley. Right now, here's the way things are shaping up in Billings at this hour. It's 66 degrees, partly cloudy skies. Yeah, we had a little bit of rain out of the storm, but not a lot. 79 degrees was our high temp today, a little above our normal. Here's your record 98 back in 1988. Record low is 32, but take a look here in Billings. We wound up with almost a tenth of an inch of rain, 900ths to be exact, and that takes us above normal for the month and still way above normal for the year. Look at that. We're almost at 11 inches. Only need to be at 642 to be caught up to average, so we blew that away just months ago. Now you notice our current temps are still into the 50s and 60s out in the west and across the high line here as well. A little cooler over at Livingston. Billings were 66, 60 over at Worland. Back here from Glendive to Miles City, they've had a busy night there. A lot of heavy showers and thunderstorms, and they're still cool. Look where they started though. These are the high temps today into the 80s here. It was 84 at Sheridan here in Billings. We topped out at 79. You see a lot of 70s and 80s out in the west. But as we move on, let me show you the story. Remember what we had earlier? This is our thunderstorm outlook for today. It covered almost all of eastern Montana now. That shrunk over into the extreme eastern edge of the state, and by tomorrow that totally gets out of the way in towards Nebraska, and we just could see maybe a few isolated showers later on in the day. So as far as flooding, here's what we still have going for us. Right over here we still have flash flooding until 10:30 from basically extreme northern north central Custer County, Prairie County, Dawson County, Richland County, and extreme eastern edge of Macomb County, all because of the heavy rain that's been falling there. 2-3 inches of rain tonight. It's been very busy. Yellowstone River, that is at flood stage as well, and the Clark's Fork of the Yellowstone, that's at flood stage. Both of those guys are either just a little bit above or just right at flood warning today. So that's what we have going for us. Now, Doppler radar shows us showers out in the west. They're starting to fall apart. There's not much to them, maybe a couple of sprinkles. Here in the east, most of those storms continue to move out of the region. They're now heading in towards the Dakota. So this event is just about done for eastern Montana. Certainly is done for Montana. A couple of scattered showers out in the west may come here tomorrow. But in the meantime, here's what we see tonight. Big ridge of high pressure, moisture coming in off the Pacific Ocean, just following around the edge of that ridge of high pressure, and continues to push most of that moisture along and pushing it in towards the Dakotas tonight. The low pressure cell here helps to give it a little extra lift, and that's why those storms are so big tonight. That continues to move out of the way. We had a couple of shortwave disturbances moving in. That's where all that moisture came from today. Now high pressure moving in tomorrow. Could see a little splash and dash developing by Friday night about 6 p.m. And then those are not big thunderstorms, just some scattered light rain showers. It's going to be a little bit cooler, so it's not going to be as bad. By Saturday, we warm back up again. Here's another warm front moving in. And so here, what you'll see tonight, temps cooling down to the 50s across much of Montana, maybe 49 over at Kalispell. Then back here, maybe 59 at Miles City. It'll be maybe 47 at Red Lodge. Tomorrow, we're back to the 70s and 80s again. 82 degrees in Billings in the far west, 70s and 80s out there. And so for Billings tonight at midnight, it'll be 62 degrees, 57 in the morning. Looks like most of our showers are pretty much gone. Just a slight chance for rain tomorrow at 80 degrees at 6 p.m. Back up to 92 degrees on Saturday, 76 on Sunday, and then we'll cool it back down to the 60s and 70s until about Wednesday, back up to 80 degrees on Thursday with a slight chance of rain. Let's go back to Jay and Janelle.